Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Neverwinter Nights. So, I have remembered how to switch off the anti-magic field, so this fight is going to be a lot different. Hey bitch, remember me? Okay, follow.
Of course.
Very well.
Right. Right. That went a lot better. As I can cast spells, Beverlift Poison, Emerald. Right. Only 400 XP? It's a bit of a joke, isn't it? Are you guys still... Yes. It'll wear off eventually. Or they'll teleport to me. Right. Is there anything else in here? Nah, just some dead beholders. Come on. There we go. Dead cap. Alright, let's do finish exploring.
We will carve a path of blood through the Underdark if need be.
Ortano for Digyama!
Yeah, these fights are a lot easier. Funny that. Oh, that's a dire spider. With all our magic items working, we're just passing all our saves, so... This way, this way.
Ipu, Soleno, Samaska! Ipu, Soleno, Samaska! Ipu, Soleno, Samaska!
Okay. All dead. It's nice and easy. Alright.
You cannot win this fight! Into the flames we leap!
Ortano for Digyama!
Thank you. And this should... Yes.
Ortano for Digyama!
Or is that just the Eticat? Aww. That should be everything now. I killed everything here. Alright. Okay, I don't know why I can't. There's a beholder passing fortitude saves, which is very strange. Follow.
Of course.
No, I think she's stuck. Oh, she'll teleport to me when we go back up. I believe that is everything here dealt with, so... Can I rest? Yes. Even though there's combat music going off. Alright. I'm going to need to rest. Alright. Summon my gas. Spell Mantle. Mass Haste. Displacement on Valen. Okay, climb the boulder, fight some.
Into the flames we leap!
Oops. Come on. Let me head back up. I didn't want to. Ah! Yes. Okay. It's gonna be like that. Okay, I need to leave and heal. Alright. Let's resummon spot. Grab a rest. But I think that is. Oh, I've got to do this corner here. I've forgotten this bit. But otherwise, I think we're done here. Summon my ghast. Alright. Been in there. Just keep an eye out for beholders. In case I've missed any. Doesn't look like it. bunch of cows. What's down here is the big question. Oh, it just loops around some kobold slaves. There we go. Oh. Eh? Explore this direction. I think. Or not, apparently. This may be it. I'd have thought there would be more. Sworn there was more. This way. It's over here then. That dead end. So I'm trying to navigate using the mini map. So but I think that's everything. It's the beholders dealt with. Okay, let's check my journal. What do I need to do? Hordes dealt with. Okay. Okay. All right, let's. There we go. Let's head back to town. And report back to the Cirrus that we dealt with the beholders and stuff. I need to. Where's Dan? There we go. There's Dan. Okay. 11,000 to level. Right. Let's see if there's anyone in town willing to help. Temple. Go report my findings to the Cirrus.
I trust all goes well. Have you any news to report?
Yes.
Have you made any progress in your efforts to weaken the Valcheresse and her followers?
I've helped Cessia seize control of House Mayfair. Cessia now controls House Mayfair. Then I assume Lyrium is dead. Why did you do this, sword? Byron would have betrayed us to the Valsharess. Said nods reluctantly. Yes, you're probably right. Byron was desperately trying to cling to power. If she had the opportunity to bow before the Valsharess and live, she would. Perhaps her actions here will be for the greater good. I just hope that Zesir shows us more loyalty than she showed her own mother. Have you word of anything else? Yes, I've destroyed the source of the Valsharess's undead hosts. This is truly good news, Soren. If the Valsharess cannot throw hordes of undead against her foes, she must crystallise her troops and allies. Against those we may yet stand a chance. Have you word of anything else? I killed the Beholder Tyrant. They won't be helping the Valsharess now. Excellent work, Son. The Beholders are formidable foes. If the Valsharess had been denied their aid, she has been severely weakened. Have you word of anything else? That's all for now. Seer nods slowly. You have already done much for our cause, Sauron. You have my gratitude. Is there anything else you require from me then? I should go. Long life and blessed be. Which sounds strange coming from a priestess of Loth, but whatever. There's the Elgarden's training grounds. Anyone I can shop for goods? Ah. This way. Drone merchant.
I greet you.
Thank you, Mr. Wizard. Welcome back, sir. I wasn't sure if you'd returned. Like some of my closest station with House Maybeer, the Seers people often refuse to buy from me despite their need. I have a large inventory of magical supplies you might find useful in your efforts to defeat the Valsharess. Given the circumstances, my prices are quite reasonable. Let me see your inventory. Boots of hardiness, sorry. Though, +3 con wouldn't be worth it. Maybe the +5 though. So that would give me an extra what? 22 HP? And +1 on my fortitude save, so that's a maybe. Best you've got is close fortification 5. Do you have the robes of Vecna though? It's still Adventurer's robe, what's this? Damage reduction +3, soak 10 damage. Unlimited arrow, ammo +1d6 fire. Only usable by Arcane Archer. But that would be nice. Anything else? Status 5. I can cast that, so let's sell it. I can cast Spell Mantle, so we'll sell that. And I will sell Lesser Spell Mantle as well. Cast that. Got anything here I don't want? Dominate person, Stefanus, choosing. Ah, yeah, that's a spell mantle. Chain lightning. Okay, let's do a bit of tidying. Sell all of this. inventory, and I'm just going to sell all of this. Is this the battle tide? Nah. We'll leave him with what he's got. I suppose I should check his wants. We'll leave him with those healing potions. That's... I think that's all used up. That's his armor, so we'll leave him with it. Right. Rod of Resurrection. Well, I've got a Rod of Resurrection. Okay, so I've got 2 more uses of Delayed Blast Fireball. Oh, I've got quite a bit. And that one reactivates every day. Okay. Anything else? Do you have potions of heal? Yeah, I'm gonna want those. Alright. Oh, actually... that'll do nicely. You need a helmet as well. I need to find you a helmet. What's this do? Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep hold of that. I think it's actually going to be useful. Alright, greater magic weapon I can sell. Full strength. Trying to remember all my different spells and what I can cast. I think that should do. Right. Just gives you light. Nature's battle robes. Concentration +2, spellcraft +2, spell resistance 10. I think I've got spell resistance from somewhere. Yeah, spell resistance 10 on these, and this gives me all the spell focus feats and +1 armor. Yeah. I've got great guiding light. Yeah, we'll leave that for now. Thank you, sir. Right. I suppose we could go to the Golem Island.
Might we speak?
Ah, certainly, Balin. What would you like? I just wish to warn you. When we are at the docks, be careful. The Dark River is the key to Lilthmar's defensibility. As no army can cross it, its rivers are poisoned and the creatures within it deadly. So how are we supposed to cross it? If you wish to cross, simply look for Cavalas. He is called the Boatman in these parts simply because he possesses the only craft able to cross the Dark River's waters. I would suggest caution when dealing with Cavalas, however. He is a bit strange, I must admit. Okay. Hello, Cavalas.
Welcome.
The figure before you is completely covered by a heavy robe. You try to peer into the shadows of their hood, but are unable to pierce the blackness. It speaks to you in a gurgling hiss.
I am Cavalis of the Dark River. I alone can navigate its treacherous currents. All others will be swept away or dragged down beneath its murky depths. I've been waiting for you.
Balin said you can help me against the Valsharess.
I hear the Dark River's voice. It whispers secrets like the dying gurgles of a drowning man. I know why you have come.
You seek to destroy the Valsharess. Her death is your release. I can help you with this. I know the secrets of the islands. The Dark River whispers them to me when I glide across her waters. Okay. Tell me about these islands.
The islands of the Dark River are places of secrets, places of power and danger. In these places, you might find something to aid you against the Valsharess and her great army. But though there are many tiny islands, there are two of particular note. The Isle of the Maker, and an island that is now home to a strange town that appeared from nowhere.
Okay, tell me about the Island of the Maker. The Island of the Maker is the home of ancient Duergar sorcerer. The Maker has not been seen for many centuries, yet his creations, the golems, still wander the island. If you could find the Maker, you might convince him to lend his golems to your cause, or if the Maker is no more, you might find a way to control his creations. More than this I cannot tell you, as I've never actually landed on the Isle of the Maker. It is a Duergar island and I'm not welcome there. Okay, tell me about the strange town. For many centuries the island was deserted, then suddenly a small settlement appeared overnight. But this is no ordinary Underdark city. The creatures there are from the surface. They are cousins of the Drow, elves you services call them. But they have wings. Such creatures are not normally found down here. They avoid contact with me, though they may speak with you. But there is something else on the island as well, something magical. I can feel its power as my boat floats by the shores, though its exact nature is hidden from me. I suspect this magic is the source of the town's strange appearance. If you could harness such power, you could use it against the Valsharess. Okay. Can you take me there? The island can take you. No, the guide can safely navigate the Dark River. Where do you wish to go? A strange town, please. Right. Nice relaxing cutscene. Okay. We're just through here then, I guess.
Nothing else for it now! Attack!
Thanks, Valen. Okay. Okay, let's get some tentacles down. And of course she's cast Time Stop. And I can't target her.
To the flames we...
Just keep lightning bolting her. Okay. Full strength. Let's check the weapon rack. +3, poison bolt. Crossbow murder. +5 massive criticals. Alright. So what she's got better, but I'll give her another one. Oh! Less summoning.
I am yours to command.
No, that's not what I wanted. I want that. I'm going to give you all of these. Actually, let's feed you. Those. Oh, I've already got 10 of them. Another healer's kit +10 there.
I understand the Drow were once a surface race driven underground by their surface cousins. How must they have felt, exiled to an unwelcoming land of shadowy caverns?
Some of the gas. Keep pushing on. Ah! Hello.
Greetings to you.
I wonder if Queen Shura abandoned the castle because she knew the Driders were coming.
Well met.
2 winged elves approach you. They move as if in a slight daze. You notice their wings are mottled and ragged, likely the result of too much time spent beneath the cold, dark earth. The male nods in greeting, his wings rustling slightly. Welcome to Shayore Fell, stranger. I'm Scar, and this is Nero. Despite his pleasant words, there's no joy in his voice. The female chimes in, her own voice echoing the sorrow etched on her face. One sec. Sorry about that, I had someone knock at the door. Okay, let's start again. The female chimes in, her own voice echoing the sorrow etched on her face. You're welcome here, stranger. I'm sure you'll find our town quite beautiful despite its troubles. Troubles? Do you mean the drag? Scar laughs, though it is a grim and desperate sound. The Drow are not the cause of our troubles, not directly. In truth, we are quite fond of our dark cousins. This is strange. We Drow are rarely welcomed by our cousins from the surface. I would have expected a much more hostile reaction. Nero shakes her head. Oh no, quite the contrary. We have welcomed the other Drow here, just as we welcomed you. You're all free to explore our beautiful town. What are you doing in the Underdark? Scar gets a strange expression on his face, as if your words stirred up thoughts and memories he can't quite grasp. He shakes his head, dispelling the strange stupor. We once lived high in the mountains, soaring among the clouds and gleaming spires of our glorious city. But now we live here, underground. Cold, damp, dark. Far better, don't you think? Only a fool wants to fly free and touch the sky. It's obvious from his words that on some level he believes what he is saying. It's also clear that something is very wrong here. I should be going now. Farewell, and please enjoy your stay at Shore Fell. And if you run into those nice Drow who were here before, tell them I hope they find whatever it was they were looking for. Let's see what's over this way. Merchant.
Well met.
Are you some kind of merchant? I'm Gift, the shopkeeper of this town. Someone who wants to. Everybody who wants something comes and talks to me. Let me see what you have for sale. What? You think I have my inventory just sitting nearby to show potential customers? Why don't I do that? No. My inventory is scattered all over the place. Better that way. It was a real pain for a while, but when I still had a lot of stock, well, back when I started a lot of stock, but I've managed to get rid of most of just about everything. Now my inventory is almost gone, just the way I like things. In fact, the only thing I have left is a single piece of a broken mirror. It isn't worth much, hardly anything at all, to be honest. That's why it's so hard to get rid of. I'll make a deal for your mirror shard. He shakes his head in disgust. Another customer, another sale. Why do I put up with this? I can't wait until all my inventory is gone. Okay, here's the deal. You give me something worth less than a piece of broken glass, and I'll give you the mirror shard. At least, I'll tell you where it is. I don't keep my inventory on me. I've got a cursed gold piece I can give you. Cursed, you say? Normally a gold piece would be far too valuable for me to accept. But if it's a curse, maybe I could reconsider. How does this curse work? It brings poverty to anyone who freely and knowingly accepts it. Well, that's an unusual curse. Only works if the person knows about it beforehand. Well, I can see how that coin couldn't be valuable at all. We have a deal. In exchange for your offer, I'll tell you where to find the mirror shard. Now, I don't remember exactly where I hid it, but this compass can help you find it. Just activate it, it'll begin to flash. The closer you are to the shard, the faster it will flash. Use the compass as your guide and move around slowly, and once you're close enough to the mirror shard, you'll find it. Now that we've concluded our business, I truly don't have anything of value left to trade. I don't need you around anymore, so you can leave now. Goodbye. Goodbye. The man goes back to what he was doing before, which apparently was nothing. Right. So we'll worry about finding that shard later. It's the library. Pop in and have a chat here.
I greet you.
The man in this room snaps smartly to attention as you enter. Hold on just a second, you can't go in here. This library is a public place. Come back when we're closed. That doesn't make any sense. He nods, mulling over the words. Yes, that does seem a bit illogical, doesn't it? Suddenly a spasm of pain grips him, and then he shakes his head. His moment of lucidity is gone. My name's Underdark, and I've got a job to do here in the library. I have to keep people out, I have to protect them from the dangers inside, I have to make sure my wife doesn't hurt them. What's so bad about your wife? His face twists into a massive convulsion. My wife has lost her mind. She is insane and she has become a monster. A terrible, deadly creature to those whose very gaze can turn a man to study. Your wife's a Medusa. Before we came to this place, she was a librarian and the most beautiful of all of Ariel. She loved her books and she loved me, but something transformed her into a foul Medusa. I know there is some kind of curse on her, but on everyone in this strange town, but I can't. He pauses and his face twists in agony. It hurts to think of such things. All I know is that before we came here, my only goal in life was to protect my beautiful Quathala. Now my sole purpose is to protect others from her and her madness. I know a Medusa deserves only death, but I spoke to her after she changed, and inside she's still the woman I loved. Though the change has stripped away her sanity. You spoke to her, how? He answers with a sarcastic laugh. That's the great joke of all of this. My wife became a mad Medusa, and her makeup was transformed into a potion that allowed me to safely gaze upon her. There is a powerful magic at work here, magic that likes to twist and taunt us. His words cut off as he doubles over in pain. After a second, he composes himself again. In the room in the southern side of the library, the room I once shared with my wife, there's a potion that allows you to look upon her without fear of being turned to stone. But the effect is temporary, and the potion is almost gone. That's why I stay out here. That and the fact that Quathala's lost much of her sanity. It isn't safe to deal with her. I'll be going now. It's probably for the best. Okay. Now I reckon I can deal with that, but I have to come back. No, this way. Let's check down here.
I was taught one must conquer to survive. Kill or be killed. That lesson holds true for us now.
Yep. Now you know a drow just inside the cave ahead of you. If you act quickly, you may be able to set an ambush for them. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Get this over with!
Oh, just cast time stop. Okay. Can I rest? What's this effect on me? I have no clue. But I do need spells back. Fresh gas. Let's head into the cave.
Something is
What
amiss here.
do you want?
I smell a trap.
This winged elf wears the clothes of a monarch, though she hardly carries herself with royal bearing. She fixes you with a mistrusting eye and spits to clear her throat and asks, "What do you want? Who are you?"
Questions, questions, questions. I had enough of questions when I was queen. Please, Shaori, tell me this, and please, Shaori, tell me that. Why do you think I left the castle? I'm not Queen Shaori anymore. I just want to be left alone. But I can't get any peace and quiet even in this cave. First Sabal and her drow come to bother me, and now you.
The former queen shakes her head in dismay. Fine, go ahead, ask your questions. I know it's the only way I'll get rid of you. Why would a queen want to live in a cave? This cave's the only place I'm ever going to find any peace and quiet. Do you know how many people want to see you when you're a queen? Audience after audience, it never ends. It was bad enough when our city was up in the clouds, but now that we're down here, I couldn't take it anymore. All those people looking to me for advice and leadership, I had to get away. Is it the Queen's duty to lead her people? Don't tell me what my duty is. I'm not responsible for anyone or anything except myself. You know something? You're far more annoying than those drow were. The drow came to see you? That's what I said, wasn't it? Came in here, ruined my peace and quiet, just like you. Sabal was her name, if they were friends. Sabal is one of the Red Sisters, the elite group of assassins who served the Valsharess. I've run into her before. They wanted my help, so I gave it to them. What do I care if they try and get their hands on that stupid mirror? Mirror? What mirror? The Queen's expression changes to one of deep sadness. The mirror, that damp mirror, then she shakes her head and once more resumes the role of a bitter hermit. I suppose it's my fault, not that I really care anymore. I used the mirror to keep watching our enemies. It allowed me to see things, to know things that helped me rule my kingdom. But the mirror betrayed us in the end. It brought us down to this sunless world. Now we are trapped here by its power, cursed to forever live in this twisted existence. Is there anything I can do to help? There's nothing you can do, there's nothing anyone can do. The town can't escape its fate, and my people can't be helped. Why bother? It's pointless. The mirror is broken. The spell that dragged us down into the Underdark shattered the glass and shattered the pieces. I found one of the pieces, but I gave it away. You gave it away to who? That drow, Sabal. Why not? She asked about the mirror, and I told her. I figured a broken piece of glass wasn't doing me any good, so she might as well have it. What do I care? I think she's planning to repair the mirror and give it to her mistress, the Valsharess. She's probably out searching the town right now, looking for the missing shards. She already gives you a smile, but the mirror shards alone aren't going to help that drow. She needs the frame too. As far as I know, that's still sitting in the throne room of the castle. Do you know where I can find any of the other pieces? Somewhere in town, I guess, unless Sabal beat you to them. But it won't really matter who gets the pieces if you can get the mirror's frame. If you're smart, you'll check out the throne room in the castle. That's what I'd do in your position. At least that's what I would have done before. Well, before I just stopped caring. Now go on and get out of here. I told you everything I know. So just leave me alone. She's missed you away from her hat. Alright. Okay. Let's head back to the centre of town. Ah. I might want to go through that side door actually.
Yes, is there something?
Didn't mean to click on you. But looking at the time, I'm going to call it an episode here. So, as always, I want to thank you all for watching. You know how YouTube works.